dividing my time to divide both of the minds. Not in the sense of owning shit like when they say that one's mine. You gotta open your mind so it can open your eyes. And I'm promoting that opening cause I'm noticing potent. As if epiphany's hitting me cause I'm speaking unholy. They're chasing diamonds and rollers, they chasing Rarries and roll. Waiting my business to focus, make it your business to focus. Cause if you know that you're not alone, if you are devoted, we're about that action, but we're in control. No, we're not reacting.
Yes, right. Hello, good evening. My name is Dushawn Dotson.
I'm Darian Tucker. And I'm Darian Tucker and Gabriel.
And we have our third host, Mr. Gabriel Bruce.
And I'm Gabriel Bruce. How y'all doing?
There you go. Sorry, we a little bit delayed, but it's all good. Yes, but in any event, you already know who we are, and we are Civilized Eyes Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us.
And what is our mission?
Our mission is to advance the eyes of our audience.
About what?
About blindness, but not anything limited to blindness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today?
This evening, we are speaking with the lovely, lovely, lovely podcasters, Pretty Little Canes.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Hey.
All right.
Ladies,
I don't think they podcasters, though.
We're not.
No. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Well,
they're TikTokers.
Ladies, y'all should become podcasters. They are TikTokers. Oh, my bad. We're the podcasters. I'm sorry. They are TikTokers.
But they let them give a brief introduction of themselves as a whole, or either individually, however they want to do it.
We're gonna do it individually. I'm gonna start it off. What's up, y'all? My name is Brianna. We aren't podcasters by any means, but you can declare that in our future. We are just TikTokers that just like to have fun and just show people that blindness can come in many shapes, sizes, and forms, and we're not limited to nothing at all. We do this.
Right.
We are just 10 women that came together that had similarities, and our similarities are that we don't let nothing stop us. We're undefeated in so many ways, and we're going to keep moving forward no matter what. And that's just what we are. We're a group as a whole, and we changing our lives together and individually. That's it.
All right.
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Okay, so ladies, do you mind introducing yourselves?
Brie, you want to go first?
Oh, sure. My bad. I'm Brianna. I am from Georgia, born and raised. I joined TikTok because I just needed something to do. People kept sending me videos, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what this is about. I have traumatic glaucoma. The way that I see is I see like the house is on fire, and I'm trying to see through smoke. It was caused by a careless driver that didn't care about his life or mine, but I'm here and I'm blessed. And I am a wife, a mom, and that's it.
Awesome.
Should I go next?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then once you come on, just say your name so everybody be link the voice with you.
Of course. My name is Shy. I am a born and raised Floridian, unfortunately. But it's South Florida, so it's not even really Florida. I have retinitis pigmentosa.
Mm-hmm.
I was born with it. I've been visually impaired my entire life, but I reached legally blind status when I was 17 because RP is degenerative. If you don't know, it gets worse over time, and it's different for everyone who has it. And my vision, I don't have night vision. It's as if I'm wearing sunglasses, like really dark sunglasses at night, so I can see like the street lights, but that's pretty much it. And then my peripherals are going. So everyone has a field of vision that's a circle. Mine is like a widescreen rectangle in the middle of that circle, basically. That's pretty much it. Oh, I'm not a mom or a wife, but I'm a girlfriend and a teacher and a dog mom. So,
Aww, so am I. Well, not teacher, but
y'all want me to go?
go.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Kiara. I'm from New Orleans.
okay.
I started losing my vision in 2017 due to diabetic retinopathy. If I had to explain how I see, I guess you could like picture getting out of the shower and the mirror is foggy, and then when it's clearing up, there are some spots that's clear and then some spots that's foggy. That's my vision. So that's fun. That's really about it. I do TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I like to do makeup on TikTok. I'm not a mother. I'm not a dog mother. Nobody mama.
Wife or girlfriend?
On a good day. On a good day.
Yes, that's right.
No, I'm just playing. I am somebody's girlfriend though. Take that part out.
Okay.
I
we'll edit that for you.
I'm someone's girl on a good day too. I'm only joking. Sorry. I'm just going with the flow. Sorry, baby.
Yeah. And I do TikTok as well, and YouTube. YouTube is where I live. I love me some YouTube. They know. I have a condition called pseudotumor cerebri, and I lost my sight when I was 16 because of like quick weight gain. That's a whole story within itself. But since being blind, like, you know, my vision has dwindled a lot in 2020 during like the craziness of COVID. I had a shunt put in to like save the vision that I do have, but today explaining my vision, I can see pretty much everything, but it's fuzzy. That's the only difference. Some days is good, some days is bad, some days I just don't want to get out of bed because of it, but I mean, I'm here.
All right.
Right. I am a dog mom. I have two little pups. Okay, they're not little, they're pits, but you know.
They're little to you.
And I'm a girlfriend, so yeah. That's me.
Okay.
That's all of us, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Do y'all, the panel, should we introduce ourselves individually?
Sure. We don't know
anything
I
about
don't
you.
think so.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, I'll go first. My name is Gabriel Bruce, and I'm from Georgia also, as well as Brianna. I've been blind for 31 years. I had retina detachments when I was 11 years old. So if you could describe how I see, I just say nothing. Just to be funny. I'm a husband. I've been married for 23 years. I have 3 kids, a 14-year-old. Come on.
Congratulations.
I have 3 kids, a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 7-year-old boy. If y'all want to trade, we can negotiate after service. After the podcast, we can trade on that. So,
all right.
Go ahead,
Deshaun?
Darian.
All right, I'm gonna give you some time to think.
Oh no. Okay, thank you.
So my name is Darian Tucker, and I've been blind for 5 years now. I lost my vision due to detached retinas, and I am all over the place. I've been in like more than 3 organizations. I still am part of 3 organizations. One is Udema Tribe Inc. And the next one is the National Federation of the Blind. With this podcast does not reflect the thoughts of them. Just want to make that clear. It's not affiliated with the NFB. And also I am a part of something called the New Georgia Project. I'm in college. I'm trying to major in psychology, and that's a little bit about me. I'm in a relationship with Deshaun Dotson, who's gonna introduce me.
Okay.
It's so
A man of many hats. I see you.
Love it. I love it.
Okay, that leaves me last. Not least. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dramatic at times, but in any event, that's not here or there. but so in any event, my name is Deshaun Dotson. I've been blind for I think 21 years, but basically since like right around the time of 9/11. I am originally from New York. I've been down here in Georgia since I believe 2011, I want to say. I love Georgia. I am also a part of the National Federation of the Blind, which has no, it is not affiliated with is basically not affiliated with the podcast either. I want to clear that up also as well. I became blind because I had several strokes to my optic nerve. That's just basically to sum it all up in a nutshell. What else is there? And that's just about it. Oh, and I'm in a relationship with Mr. Darian Tucker.
Okay. Y'all got a brand.
So there go y'all black love
Y'all
right
got a
there.
brand.
Oh yeah, we I'm from Georgia, but she originally from New York though.
Yeah.
Did I say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you probably did.
One of the last one did not.
That was me.
You didn't tell us.
Oh, okay, well, I'm from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So do we have any announcements, Cable?
Yes.
I don't. Do you have something to share?
No, I don't. I don't have any announcements.
I don't got none either. All right, so
Only announcement is that I have is that the pretty little Kane is that they're here with us this evening, and it took a minute, but they're here finally.
yeah, 5 out of 10.
Yes, 5 out of 10. Yes, that's better than nothing.
All right, well, I guess we can get into the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, we certainly can.
So do y'all have those 2 questions that I mentioned y'all?
No, I don't have them. I was looking for them, can't find them.
What about you, Cable?
No, but I'll start off asking some questions to give you time. So how did y'all meet as a collective group?
I love
Good question.
That's a great question. So I'm gonna start it off and then Shy, we're gonna just go in that order. Okay. All right. So we met because all of us wanted a similar goal. We just wanted to we seen other visually impaired or blind TikTokers, and we wanted to just make content, but we didn't want to be paid for it, or we didn't want to be content creators. We really just wanted to have fun and just show people the brighter side of being blind. So I made a video and I was like, hey, I'm looking for 10 ladies. Well, I didn't say a certain number. I didn't say a certain number. I was just like, I'm looking for ladies to connect with, travel, and just build everlasting friendships. Did not think it was gonna go anywhere, but I was flooded. And the ladies that's in here, that's part of the gang.
Gang.
Made the cut. They lived through all of the drama. Yes. We affiliated, but we ain't really affiliated. So okay.
Might want to make that clear.
No, we get active.
Right. We do get active.
I hear you.
But yeah, I literally just made a video and I was just like, I didn't think anything would come from it, but it did. And it kind of was like, it was so surprising. I'm not going to say it's easy by far, but I do say it's so worth it because without these ladies, a lot of the things I was going through, like walking with the cane or, certain trials and tribulations, they actually like brought it out of me like, girl, if I'm doing it, you do it too. And I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So we kind of
that's
supported
good.
each other with
Mhm.
everything.
Definitely.
That's great.
All right, I found the two questions.
All
Why
right.
why I guess this can be for everybody really.
Mhm.
Why do you or not use a white cane?
Interesting.
Oh, may I please answer that question? You said it's for everyone, correct? No, because I really I feel strongly about using the white cane. Um, I feel as though everyone who is blind should use a white cane. And I know like it sounds crazy that I say everyone, but there are people out here who are blind who don't use their white cane because they're embarrassed or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I believe strongly that everyone should use their white cane because it's very useful.
For sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to play that music. while you were talking. All right, so who's next? Why do you or not use a white cane?
I can
Is
go.
it because it's white,
Oh,
Go ahead,
black?
Shal.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's funny. My cane is red and white.
I use it. I really use it because I need to. That's the real
Yes.
reason. But
Yes.
it did. It. I think everyone goes on a journey with their cane,
Mhm.
and the decision to use it, and it's more complex than people think it is because there's a certain level of shame or
Mhm.
fear of being maybe
Mhm.
targeted
Mhm.
or just being treated differently,
Mhm.
which I definitely faced. So, uh, really, I guess the real reason I started using mine is because my boyfriend wouldn't let me not use it. He was extremely insistent, to the point of making me go back in the house when we were leaving and get my cane.
That's
And he
funny
would be
though.
like, "You forgot something." It was very annoying, and I wanted to knock him upside the head with it sometimes. But
Mhm.
it's something that I will always thank him for because I now can't go anywhere without my cane. Even if I'm not using it, just having it makes me
Mhm.
feel safer and more comfortable.
I hear
So
you.
Okay.
I can
He
go.
probably
started
said,
using it
"Baby, go get
regularly
your
because of
pocketbook and
him.
your
I
cane."
continue to use it
Right.
because it's a identifier. It helps me from falling on my ass, and that's pretty much it.
I agree. I agree.
I
I
can go
agree.
next.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Abe.
Okay.
So I've had a journey with my cane. When I lost my sight, I was 16, right? And a 6-year-old does not want to walk around with a cane, okay? Especially if they had their vision for the first 16 years.
Mhm.
So for me, it was like, oh, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna talk about me. And
Mhm.
I just started using my cane like 8 months ago. Because I was like, I want to go to the store by myself. I want to go get my nails done by myself. Like, I just felt so trapped. And since like being an adult, I know some days like I'll take it like prior to these, like I would say last year, I would take it, but I wouldn't use it. And then I'm like, well, I don't want anyone to look at me. They're already gonna look at me if I'm running into stuff. So
Mhm.
for me, it was like I had to get comfortable with knowing, okay, Aisha, your vision is gone. It's not coming back. And
Mhm.
so use the cane. And it's crazy because when I went to the blind school, I used my cane everywhere. But after high school, I was like, I'm not using it no more. But now, after being like in the Pretty Little Canes, one of our friends, she's always traveling. She's always going somewhere. And baby girl got her cane. Okay, she is not ashamed of that thing at all. And we got the same eye condition. So I think being in this group and seeing other ladies, like Bree said, like seeing other ladies do the same things you want to do, it motivates you. It gets you up and like, hey, okay, I need to do like what they doing.
Oh
If-
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, because I remember when I'm sorry to cut you off. This is Dushan. I remember when I became blind, I was so embarrassed and
yeah,
whatnot. And but moving forward, I then moved down here to Georgia, and I met a bunch of other people who were blind and roughly around my age,
Mhm.
and seeing them walk around using their canes and just moving swiftly and doing the things that they want to do. It just like motivated me. I'm like, what? They can actually go here, they can go there, they're doing this and they're doing that. Wow, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to swiftly move around with my cane, but I don't want to move. I don't want to use my cane.
Yeah.
I have to actually use my cane in order to swiftly move around and whatnot. So yeah, that was another thing that made me, finally pick up my cane and use it and
Yeah.
not do it underneath the bed.
For the longest, I wouldn't use my straight cane. I would just use foldables because you can fold that thing up, put it in your pocket, can't nobody else see it.
Exactly.
So I'm now having to use my straight cane because my foldable cane, it broke on me, and I'm not happy about that. I have respect for my straight cane, and like I'm not going nowhere without that thing. Like it's like the next accessory. Like I gotta have it.
Can't go around breaking canes now.
I broke my straight cane in the car door.
I have broke my collapsible cane so many times.
I broke my little straight cane. And it's
Tell her
crazy
what you
how
were doing.
It's crazy how I broke it, right? So I had just got done watching Django, the Django.
Oh
And
no!
after it went off, I thought I was Django, and I was like, damn. My cane hit like a little steel bench on the side, and it broke the tip off. And I still had my cane in the air, and my face was just like, man, I just broke my cane.
Anybody else?
Bree, you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, and then I'm gonna go last.
All right, so I don't use a cane, but okay, this is the reason. Because first of all, I stay in the hood.
2020.
No, I stay in the hood, so I feel like a cane will make me vulnerable to other people messing with me.
Okay.
But I kind of got over it now because, like Aisha said, meeting some of the other ladies and seeing that they still have their independence. So I'm actually starting O&M training in the next few weeks.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm excited for that journey. And I'm like, well, if people going to look at me, I'm going to give them a reason.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not against it. I just haven't had the steps to use it yet. Because, my vision is going slowly but surely. So I'm open to a cane. I'm not against it. Just don't use it yet.
She has it. She bought one.
It's there.
Yeah, that was the first step. I was proud of her.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it's just sitting right here.
Well, since Brianna want to go last, I'll go next. I don't use a cane also. I'm like her. I guess I want to hide amongst the sighted, maybe. But I just feel that I can move around better with sighted guide or some of the ways that I get around, and I guess I don't go as much as places that's needed to alone, and so when I go to work, they make me take one, but I don't have to use it, but I have to have one in my hand or my pocket when I'm on the property for safety reasons. But I don't use one. I never have.
Wow.
That is something.
Yeah.
That is something.
I have a question for you.
I have a question. Me too.
Oh, okay, ask yours first.
Then I have a story to tell.
My question is, I know you say you've been blind for 31 years, and I know you say that you don't mind using sighted guide and you use it because you don't go anywhere, but wouldn't you like to? Like, wouldn't you not like to feel like you're being obligated to other people? Like, you always got to have other people in your space?
Well, you all, as human beings, we all feel that way. That's just natural progression as a person. But when I first became blind growing up, I think most of my family, and for some reason, they pushed me to what I ever did go. I went with them, and now I don't go as many places by myself. Maybe I should say I have traveled, flew, and things to that nature. And it was sighted guide also, but it's just very comfortable for me as a person. to be able to not use it versus use it, I guess. But I'm not against it. But for me, my comfort level is to and that. But maybe when I go travel or get out there, maybe it'll be better. But maybe. And so that would be a question that I could turn around and ask y'all to. Is it? How do y'all feel about sighted guide? Then, but I'm gonna let you finish on your Kane story, and then the question would be: is sighted guide? How y'all feel about using sighted guide?
Well, I had a question before we get into that
Okay. I'm
topic.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're totally fine. I just wanted to know if you use any other methods besides sighted guide, or if that's kind of the backbone of your transportation.
Yeah. If majority of the places I know where I'm going, so I just get out and walk freely and follow what I remember. I know my house, so I walk around in my house or take out the trash or the mail, and I don't done that so much to it. It's like routine. It's muscle memory. When I know how to move around, and I kind of feel a little freer to just freely walk around in that regard. And if I hit something, I just keep going. I do like a little kid, knock a display over and just keep going.
Hey, even with Kane, I'll be scared to knock stuff over.
Me too.
I just be swinging. I ain't got time to be scared.
And I'll be like, hey.
Thank you.
Like,
Same here.
I just be swinging. If I knock it down, I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, yeah, we got night chill something to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Bree.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to tell this story with a sighted guide. So I'm walking, right, with my cane, and this lady, she comes up to me. She goes, Dushan, let me help you. I'm like, that's okay, because I'm using my cane. So she says, girl, please, you don't need that cane. I'm like, yes, I do. This is my friend, my friend is gonna help me. So she's like, Dushan, I'm your friend. I can help you. I can see. I'm like, okay, but so can my cane. My cane is going to protect me. So then she's like, Dushan, let me get your cane. And then she folds it up and then she puts it away. I'm like, no. So then she goes, Dushan, I promise you, we're only going right there. And I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna come back. I said, okay. Now, not listening to my gut. I should have listened to my gut. Instead, I started walking with her. Bam! I walked right into the door.
Oh yeah.
I walk into the door and she goes through the door. And then she's like, Dushan, she's looking back like, Dushan, where are you? What happened? I'm behind the door like,
girl.
Okay.
Let me tell you my rule.
Just now happened.
I have a rule, and my rule is don't touch my white cane.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Why are you touching? This just like don't touch me. Yeah. Why you're grabbing me? That is my rule. I hate that. I get so aggressive if you try to grab on me or you grab my cane because like, what are you doing? If I needed your help, my mouth works.
Right.
And that's what they hate. They hate, or not necessarily they hate that. It's just that they think that our mouth don't work because our eyes don't.
Yeah.
So right. and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And that's and that's some of the misconceptions that people have, and and in transitioning to that, what are some of the misconceptions y'all have encountered when it comes to being blind versus sighted people?
I ain't trying to cut you out, but hey, cause I ain't get my thing with the cane either.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man.
If we do, we gonna keep going on.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go
ahead. So go ahead. I go first, Brianna, and then I'll let you go.
Okay.
All right. My I use a white cane. When I travel like outside, but inside I don't use a cane. I just move with my hands and my ears, and I pretty much map every corner of the house out in my house. So I know where everything is. And when people come over, I walk through the house like I can see. and you'll be surprised how many guests be like, "Oh, you blind? I'm in there cooking. I'm cutting up sausages, putting olive oil in the pan, setting the stove to medium,
Doing the laundry.
like I could see doing the laundry, sweeping, mopping, all that. But when I go out, I take my cane. That's mandatory. Taking out trash, going to the mailbox, and stuff like that. So I'm a cane user. And I'm still a cane user. Like if I drop some and I can't find it, I go grab that cane and swipe the floor for it.
That's a good idea.
Around. I
So
like
maybe
the
I
side
can
guide
put the
question.
cane to
Though.
use.
Sorry, my bad.
You're fine.
What happened?
I think it's on Brianna, right?
Yeah,
Oh no, I did I tell my story?
No,
I did. Okay. Well, I started using my cane last year heavily. I can say I started O&M training, and I started using it because I felt like my daughter was too young. At that time she was 3-ish, 4. And I felt like she was helping me. She was a great help. She was able to talk. She was fluently talk. She spoke really well. She was able to help me, but I felt like that was a lot on her. And I was overworking her. And your kids aren't there they're there to help you, but not in the sense where they have to help you with everything. So I was like, you know what? Let me pick this cane up. Let me see what this thing is talking about. So I reached out to, some services. They're not great, but they got me where I needed to be. And I started using my cane. Now I don't go without it. The only time I'm gonna go without it is in my house because of course, like I said, we're familiar with our area. And I walk to the mailbox without my cane all the time. Do I like to? No, because what if a car come in and then where my mailbox is, it sits like at the edge of the road. They could swipe me or whatever. But I do it. But I do use my cane, and a lot of people say that to me as well. I think we get that a lot because they see how much we do, and they be like, "Oh, y'all not blind, y'all not visually impaired or whatever." But in reality, we are. We just normal, and life goes on. We still gotta keep living.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was some awesome reasons why we use our cane. All right, so Kayla, you can that site. Now you're gonna flip the question.
Oh yeah, the sighted guide question.
Oh yeah, I was just asking about just some of your misconception stories during the fact that you have became blind, based on what she had said, or when how people have an idea that we can't, just because our eyes work, our mouth don't work, our hands don't work, and our common sense don't work.
Agreed.
So,
also, you just want me to tell my story?
Yes.
Okay, so I can tell you a story that I just told on my TikTok. I went to Taco Bell. I went to Taco Bell. We was in the drive-through or whatever. I told the lady, what I wanted and what I was looking for, but I also told her what did they have. They change up their little $5 boxes. Everybody know about them boxes, them bundle boxes on the budget. We know about them. So I tried to get me a little budget box, And I was like, I can't, ma'am, do y'all have this in the box? And she was like, it's below. I'm like, below where? Like, I just said I can't, so we got to understand that I can't see because I announced to you that I can't see and you still going to tell me below? So I'm like, below where? So, and then they just look at you and then they, it's crazy. Or then they be like, oh, it's right there. You don't see it? Look down. Down where? Like, what am I looking at? Just open your mouth and tell me, hey, number 9 has A, B, C, D in it, and it's $7.99. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm looking for this. And then you could be like, oh, okay, that sounds more like number 3. And that can help me out versus saying looking up, down, or to the right, or you don't see that. And I know you see that this left eye is closed. Damn, they're closed. So we know I can't see out of this. So and I know. But, and then you see a white cane. When I go in a grocery store, you see a white cane. Like when I was in Family Dollar and the lady just slapped my money on the belt, but you see my hand out. But then when we stated that I was blind, you was like, "Oh, I know." So if you knew, why did you do that? Like those are the
You didn't want to
misconceptions.
catch it.
Yeah, it's just what it was. Like people they just think because when you say blindness, they're looking at you as in you're total, and they don't understand blindness is a spectrum. And apparently, we're gonna be saying this to wear blue, black, red, white, and purple in the face because blindness is a spectrum, and people don't get that. And whenever I have to explain, it, I'm like, okay, look at the colors, like. Okay, the color blue. Blue come in how many different colors? That's the same way of blindness.
baby blue, navy blue.
Yeah, it's the same way as
many
blindness.
shades.
Some people are navy, some people are dark, some people are light, some people are sky blue. You know, we have the ocean blue. We going into the aquas and stuff. You know, it's just that's how you look at blindness.
Yep, metallic and all that other stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so many different.
Everybody ain't total though.
Yes,
we're not, but they think we are. When they hear blind, it's like, oh, you're totally blind. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Wait a minute. Where's the dog? Where's this? Where your dark glasses? We all don't wear dark glasses, and we all don't have guide dogs. We use canes, and we are independent, and that's just what it is.
Period.
All right, y'all. We got Opal saying hi. Live comments.
Hey, Opal.
Hey.
Yeah, then Tribe Eugenia said, I'm listening.
Hey, Tribe Eugenia.
Hey.
I always like the name Opal.
Yeah.
Opal is so cute.
Yeah, Opal, she's a sweet woman. She's sweet.
All right, so the next question is where do y'all see the visually impaired community in 5 years?
Shy, you can start.
Where do I see the community? Okay, I'm gonna say where I hope to see the community. The reality is that we're all out here, and there's so many people posting, and it's not even just TikTok. It's TikTok, it's Facebook, it's Reddit, it's everywhere. We're everywhere. So my goal, and I think most of us have the same goal, is to kind of squash a lot of those misconceptions. So the whole dark glasses, gray eyes, guide dog only, or if you have a white cane, you know, you obviously need help because there's no way you can function on your own. Like, I just, the goal is to squash those, open people's minds. So I'm hoping that the community in 5 years is thriving to a point where we don't need to keep saying the same stuff and we can actually, you know, make more original content and stop, you know, beating a dead horse. Because we try.
I agree.
But like we're as much as we all have our own niches and make our own content and are doing our own thing, every once in a while we got to answer a stupid question. It just happens.
Most definitely.
So my goal is in 5 years, those questions will be few and far between. That's the hope.
Yeah, I think we all over that same initiative. Just cross that.
I know for me personally, I would like to see more representation like in mainstream media for us. Like when we do see somebody that's supposed to be blind, it's not a blind person playing a blind character.
Yes. Like for, I'm sorry, like for example, there was this a few years back, there was this supposed to be a TV show or something like that, or a movie. I can't recall exactly what it was. Where it was supposed to be the character was supposed to have been a blind woman or blind man or something like that. And what they were doing was they were having it where that person who was playing the blind man or blind person, whichever, that person was actually able to see. And there was like this whole big thing where they're like, where I think it was the end of someone, whichever organization, they were saying that, no, that's not right for that person to not be blind, that character, the person who's playing that character should be blind. Y'all remember that? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
It's happened so many times.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
So many. Netflix premiered the TV show right now where it's happening where it's a girl, she's playing she's visually impaired / blind, and she isn't at all. And it's kind of like mocking. It's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
blackface.
Right.
Yeah, it's so disrespectful.
Pretty much.
But however, they feel like we're not. I don't know if they feel like we're not good enough or we can't play the role in a lifestyle that we live every day.
That's really not what it is. What it is to me is that they don't want to do the work to look for blind actors.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. They don't want to do the work.
They are out there.
They are.
I do.
I can act. Look, give me.
Hey, if that money right, I'll take it.
And maybe some of the doors will be open now due to the TikToking and the Facebook and the content that y'all are creating.
Yeah.
May let people see that we can have blind individuals who are creative and can create content and also star in their own content that they have created, catered toward.
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in. Like, I don't think just content making, cause that have been done also as well. Just we getting on and talking, but get out and do things. You know what I mean? In the community and keep moving. Do what you have dreams of, whatever you were dreaming of before you went blind and that you wanted to do. Go and continue to pursue that.
Yeah.
If there's like challenges and barricades, then you work on getting those out the way. But you don't just want to just be marginalized and restricted to areas, that they want you to be restricted to because we don't figure that out. Y'all got a little time over here, but we're gonna hold off and try to create stuff to try to get you to do, where you can do what you really want to do. I think different. I don't want to be like that. I shouldn't be having to wait on, everybody else doing what they want to do. I ain't trying to be like them though. I ain't saying that to try to be like them and envy, but I got dreams that I want to strive to.
Correct.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying just because we're blind, we shouldn't have to be wait or be put to the back. We should have the same opportunity that everybody else has.
I'm saying like no misconceptions.
Right.
I mean, like, it's misconceptions on every subject, not just blindness.
Yep.
People misunderstand things every day, like language. Every math, anything. There's a misconception. So I'm not gonna allow no misconception to stop me. I'm not just gonna, I feel like, and I know that when I get out in the community, I ain't saying that it might make a bigger impact, but I feel like it will make a bigger impact because I ain't just talking. I'm getting out here and doing these things.
Right.
Yeah. I think every time a blind person is just out in the streets living their damn life the way a human being should do, they're helping the cause. Yeah. Every time you're out on your own, swinging your cane or walking with your guide dog and just existing, you're helping the cause.
Most definitely.
Because people are ignorant.
Yeah.
Some people feel like blind people should just be at home or not exist. I know for me, I be want to get out. I don't want to be staying home.
Girl, yes.
What?
I'm in the streets.
You be out here in the streets.
Yes, we out here. Like, we are out here. And that is the thing about it. Like, we want to show people that we're out here and we can do everything else that everybody else can do.
That's why like my vlogs on TikTok and on my YouTube channel, because like the things I do, people, the thing, oh, you do that blind? Like, I want to stop that.
So that would be a question. What's the last thing y'all done, like getting out wise? Last event y'all done been to, or somewhere y'all just wanted to go?
Oh, I went to get my
and I went to. Aisha, want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's well, I actually had 2 last outings by myself. I had did my voc rehab meeting. I went there alone, got in the Uber. No, it was a Lyft. Got in the Lyft, oh my god, I can't talk. The Lyft by myself. And then a couple of days after that, I ended up going to get my eyebrows waxed. And then from there I walked over to Dollar Tree. And I had fun.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
You're out here existing. I used to, in the summers, I had a membership at a spin studio called Cycle Bar. So I would take my paratransit in the morning, go spin, and then I would get myself some like post-workout breakfast because there was a bunch of food in the plaza. So I'll go walk around, pick something to eat. Sometimes I would go shopping afterward, or sometimes I would just go home. But I did that like 3-4 times a week all summer. I don't go many places on my own because I have a boyfriend and we tend to do things together.
Yes.
But so technically I'm not alone.
Okay.
But we are out. We are out. And I do things.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I just went to the gym too. I did that Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was the first time I did that by myself. I was scared. I was texting my friends like, oh my God.
And we was like, you got this, sis. Go ahead and do that.
I can't really say the last time I did something alone because if I'm going out, we're going as a group. I don't go nowhere by myself not because I can't, because that's not fun. That's not fun.
That's true.
I don't know.
I like going out alone sometimes.
Yeah, so it ain't necessarily like having to. Oh, go ahead.
The last place that I went to was I never did this on my own, but last place that I went to was I caught and it's something like
Logistica.
Yeah, Logistica. I went and I caught Logistica. And I took that from my house down to Walgreens and picked up. I went there, picked up my medication, and I came back. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous to do that.
Don't be. The crazy thing is, the smallest things matter.
It really is.
Just picking up medicine, or even if you're just going out to get an ice cream, it matters. It just gives you that little bitty sense of independence that we all need. Just back, like, oh yeah, I accomplished this. I did this. Good job. I didn't need nobody to help. I didn't need nobody to drag along. None of that. I did this.
And then, but the biggest thing I did was back in 2000 and I believe it was 17 or 18. I want to say 18. I can't recall exactly what year, but I went and I got on the plane by myself.
Love that.
Oh yeah, I fly by myself a lot. I didn't think about that.
Dang, I ain't never rode a plane though.
You gotta add that to the bucket list.
Yeah.
I love flying.
Now they ain't got nothing to do with blind. That probably just be fear.
I love it.
Plane, something else.
I had the opportunity to fly to New York.
Airports make me anxious.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on in an airport.
Yeah,
but they said
excited.
But they said car crash. You're more likely to have a car crash than a plane crash.
Oh yeah. The plane that makes me nervous is the airport. All them people, all the terminal changes, and
the stress.
Yeah. The plane
going through security. It's the whole thing.
Yes.
Girl, not me. I get there and I be like, put me in this wheelchair and push
me
around.
I didn't like that. I wanted to walk. I didn't want to be pushed. I wanted to just walk.
Exactly, and that's the same thing with me. I'm
but
like,
they made me ride.
Oh no, I want to be in that chair.
I'm getting that. I'm getting that complimentary service. I'm going to the wheelchair. You can bleed my chair out. I don't care what you do, but I'm going in that wheelchair.
The first
I'm
one
lazy,
to get on the plane.
Have they finally convinced me to get in the wheelchair? They were like, yeah, but Miss Dotson, we could get you there so much quicker. And besides all that, we could just skip right through all the lines and we could go right past all the people. And you could just wait. And they were like, But how they really put that cherry on top was they were like, you could just like wave to the people as you're going by. I'm like, I can. They were like,
You
yeah,
was
watch
ready.
this. I'm like, okay, bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
that's what helped me to finally get in the wheelchair. But
I love it.
yeah.
Well, I haven't
Alright.
done it yet, but as soon as I have the opportunity to fly alone, you best believe they're gonna be pushing me around in that chair everywhere I want to go. I want to get something to eat. I want to go to the bathroom. You pushing me? I don't care.
Everywhere.
No, what they do is they push you from the where you pick up your ticket, I believe.
Mhm.
From that point all the way until you get to your actual
Your
seat
seat
on
on
the
the
Yeah.
plane.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's how far they push you.
Now I haven't done the chair, but I've done that pre-boarding. You know, they let disabled people board first. I do that every
Mhm.
time. That shit is great. Excuse my language.
It is. It is. Third, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you have to use that card.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, you gotta play it.
you gotta pull that blind card. Hey,
Girl.
I need to be in the fastest line to get through this airport. What do I need to do? Who do I speak with?
I remember when I went to what was it, Six Flags over Georgia and all them other amusement parks, and they were like, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, but would you like to get in a wheelchair?" I'm like, "What? A wheelchair? Why in the world?" And then my folks they were like, "Dushawn, just say yeah, just say yeah." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And then they put me in the wheelchair and they zoomed me right on through. I'm like, "What in the world?"
Mhm.
Better
Okay,
get VIP services, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
okay.
use it at Disney all the time. I'm a Disney pass holder, my boyfriend and I, and Disney has all the
Mhm,
theme parks have it. It's
mhm.
their disability access.
Yes.
So it's basically fast pass, but it's free
Mhm,
because we're
mhm.
disabled.
Yeah.
As it
Yeah.
should
So
have
what
been.
about these like these apps? Are y'all on? Have y'all went to Clubhouse?
Oh
Have
yeah.
Oh
y'all?
yeah.
Yeah.
We
What,
at
We on there.
Clubhouse
Be on
room.
Clubhouse.
We got
You can find
oh
us
fair
y'all on
at
warning.
y'all on
Kane.
Clubhouse too?
Yeah, at Pretty Little Kane gang.
Pretty
Wow.
little Kane. So I mean
Yeah.
Kane, not Kane. My bad. So y'all got like y'all own room and people come in.
Mm.
Yeah.
How do y'all attract y'all audience though? Like
They
they say
Um,
come.
We have
I
a
can answer
room.
that. We
Okay.
really don't do anything. We authentically us.
Yeah.
And
Honestly fair.
but I can say our clubhouse is it
get a little
explicit.
crazy.
It's
It gets
interesting.
spicy. It's definitely explicit. It's no topic is a
Get
off the table
At
topic.
all.
Let me know when y'all
At
gonna be
all.
on.
It definitely
We talk about everything
Y'all will get an
from
earful.
earful. I'm
it's a
telling
lot.
you.
It's a
We
lot.
talk about everything from
We
sex
We
to
play
so
games.
sex
so
to
for Gabriel, so what's the name of the Clubhouse?
Pretty Little
pretty
Kane.
little
Pretty Little
Kane.
Oh,
Kane.
pretty little everything together.
No,
I
Um,
don't think so. I think there's spaces. I don't
yeah.
know.
There's
I'd
some
We'll
have to
Hey,
find it.
hey, hey, Deshaun. I
but
want to
we're
see you. I
almost
want to see you in there, babe.
Fridays
No,
and
I'm just messing with
Oh, I'm gonna be in there. Please tell me when y'all gonna
oh, also,
start.
y'all, not only that, we play games. We
We
play
definitely
from
do.
Song
yes.
Association,
Yes.
Never Have I Ever. What else we play? Song Quiz.
We
We
play
played
What
Two
other?
Truths and a Lie
Truth
last
and a
night.
Yeah,
Lie.
we play games as well. So we
That
do
was
you. Oh,
fun.
everything.
okay,
That was a
okay.
good one.
Yeah, that was good.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
We was learning things.
yeah. That
But we're
I
not
said it gets
Fridays,
spicy.
Saturdays. Those are typically the 2 days that we get on there. We be on there for hours.
Too long.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's
So
awesome. So y'all on other places too.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Oh
we
yeah.
have a
Oh yeah, our face.
Oh,
we
the
have
yeah.
a Facebook.
Hey,
um
The
go ahead.
VIP social lounge.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question. How do y'all navigate Clubhouse? Because I tried navigating on Clubhouse and then I no longer have a Clubhouse.
Voice
Use your
It
screen
looks
reader.
like too crowded on
Oh,
there to me.
Oh, you got
I we got somebody else that come in, y'all.
Who's that?
Hey.
Let's see what they said.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Scholar music.
Gotta get
That's who's
on
coming.
again.
Scholar music.
Scholar Music.
It
Hey,
said
Scholar Music.
He said,
Hello.
"Love to all of y'all. This
Oh,
is
Oh,
definitely
thanks.
love
much
you.
needed conversation."
Thank you.
He said, "Keep doing
Thank
y'all
you.
thing." Or I don't know if
I
it's a
Oh,
he
see
or
that.
she, but they said, "Keep
Jason.
doing y'all thing."
Thank
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 you.
you.
Shout
you.
out. Somebody said, "Shout out to my homegirl Dushan."
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay,
Hey.
Deshaun, you over here get
Yeah,
shout out.
okay, she famous.
All right, now I don't know who that is now.
Whoever that is,
Oh.
I'm just
whoever
playing,
that is,
yo.
please know that I'm taken.
But yeah, they giving love and everything.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
But
But
I'm
I
still
can answer your
taken.
question, Dushan,
Oh,
if you want me
okay.
to.
What question? Oh, yeah. About Clubhouse. Whew.
First off, when you first enter Clubhouse, it's gonna ask you what you're interested in. So you have to make sure that you don't put too much things because you got to remember that whatever you pick is the rooms that they're gonna kind of populate for you, and it can become too much. So
Yes.
just put like but start off as with the beginner things. Like if you like to listen to entrepreneur, then click that. You like entrepreneur rooms. If you like blogs or whatever or inspirationals, then click that. But don't try to go through the whole list and click everything because your clubhouse will be overcrowded.
Yeah, it'd be saturated.
It will be saturated. It definitely will.
Okay.
Also make sure you follow certain rooms because all of those rooms
Mm-hmm.
that's populated are some it's celebrities mainly.
Yeah.
So the people that you want to interact with are the people that's going to interact back with you.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow rooms that you know because it's a lot of visually impaired rooms. We're just one of so many more
Yeah.
that's on Clubhouse.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
make sure you follow, the rooms, and then when they go live, I mean, well, not necessarily live. I'm sorry. When they open their room up,
Mm-hmm.
you able to like come in and interact. So that's just it. It's really simple. Don't oversaturate it. Listen to all your options. Make
We'll
sure
probably,
you're following people back.
we'll probably go live this Friday, and
Mm-hmm.
Bree could send you over a link, and you can come
Yeah.
talk with us.
Oh,
Cause
totally.
we
Okay.
here.
Okay. Because I created a Clubhouse account, but like I said, I deleted it because I'm like, this is it's too much. It looks too crowded and it's just all over the place. So yeah, I deleted it.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I did do that.
Send that. Yeah, you did that. And so, all right. So y'all send those links out, and do y'all want to give out like some like y'all other social media platform information? Um,
I start and then I go from there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start with my personal, and well, I can do our group. As y'all know, we have the clubhouse. It's called Pretty Little Kane.
Wait, can you please
Um,
start with your name? Who you are?
oh, I'm Brianna again. We have a group clubhouse. It's called Pretty Little Kane. We also have a group TikTok. If you ain't following us, that's where you're gonna see us a lot. You're gonna because you can click on the links and find our individual pages as well. Go over and do that. That's at Pretty Little Kane as well. We also have a Facebook group, and that's open to anybody that's over the age of 18, as long as you're visually impaired. Answer those 3 questions. Because if you don't answer no questions, we're gonna decline you.
Fine.
Access
We ain't with no
denied.
scam.
Fine.
So go over there and you can interact with us one-on-one over there as well. But my personal TikTok is Brianna Nikkel, Nikkell. And then I'm gonna pass that thing over to Shy.
Okay, so I'm not so shy on pretty much everything. Instagram, TikTok.
Shy with an X.
Yeah, shy. I spell shy XHY. That's how my mama decided to spell it. So that's how it's spelled.
Oh, that's how your name is really spelled.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's just
Oh.
creative like that, you know.
yeah. Beautiful.
So yeah, so that's my username on everything. On Instagram is
So
not
you don't have no vowels in your name.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I really
thinking.
not.
Why is sometimes about shit?
Right.
Sometimes why.
We can go with that.
Sometimes why. But yeah, I'm really mostly active on TikTok though. So just go there. Just go there. I have I'm a co-guest on a podcast called Inspirations Beyond Disabilities. It's me and like 4 or 5 other people. One of the other people is also a member of Pretty Little Kane. That's Brittany, but everybody else has nothing to do with this group. But we are all visually impaired individuals. So if you want to check out IBD, Inspirations Beyond Disability, anywhere you get podcasts, there's quite a few episodes there. Good backlog. But that's where you can find me.
Okay.
Kier.
I'm Kiera again. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, Honey the Don, HUNEYY _ the Don. That's all my social medias. Coming soon to YouTube. I'm gonna be there soon. We working on that. Shout out to Aisha.
I have a YouTube channel too, but I didn't plug
The
it.
YouTube guru.
Right.
Pretty much on my TikTok, y'all just gonna find a lot of me doing makeup. That's what I do. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm Aisha, and I'm on TikTok. I just recently changed my name, so it's Aisha Nashay _ so AISHA NASHA _ Instagram. It's Aisha Nashay, but the underscore is before the Aisha. Difficult, I know, but I'm also on YouTube. That is my love. I have 2 channels, but the one I'll promote on here is my Aisha's Life channel, and I do lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, those type of videos. And then on my TikTok, I do videos trying to get, awareness out there for blind people. And I do vlogs and beauty stuff over there as well. So that's me.
Okay. Now, K-Brew. Hey, K-Brew.
K-Bro?
Real.
Guess he hung up. I
Nah,
guess
he ain't.
ladies,
No,
y'all was too much
he's
for him.
Couldn't handle it.
Don't
I
need-
know.
He said these too many beautiful ladies, honey.
They're
right,
not
so,
inviting me on their TikTok. I told him it's all more date.
Yeah, so we just gonna, Deshaun, I'm gonna let you
I'm
close.
here. I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you here?
All
Okay,
right.
there you go.
There you go.
And I heard
Hey,
that too. Yes, sir.
Hey, Kevin, you wanna close everything out? Give all our information, phone line, email, cash, app, purpose, everything.
Well, we thank y'all for joining us tonight. We enjoyed y'all very much and wish y'all great success in all the endeavors that y'all have. And we look forward to people liking and joining y'all page and y'all platform and help grow y'all community and also help the awareness. And we just want to extend our thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule and come on to our podcast. And so, as we always say, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Civilized Eyes Podcast on YouTube. And if you type that in, we should be the first one up. And we'll come up and you like that channel. And then subscribe to our channel. And then like our page. And like she said about back catalog. So we have some back catalog that you can also see some of our previous videos. Like Cash App if you would like to become a partner or donate to our cause, and that's at $ Civilized Eyes Podcast with a C and Civilized Capital. And you can also email us at civilizedeyespodcast@gmail.com. I don't have the number. Deshaun, you have the number?
Darren, you have the number?
Yeah, the phone line is 877-990-1145. Again, 877-990-1145. Press 1 for me. Press 2
Press
for
2
Deshaun.
for me.
Hey.
Press
We
3
need one
for
of them, y'all.
Press 3
Okay,
for
y'all
Gabriel.
official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all can get a number.
Official.
Official.
And so that's it. Share with families and friends, and we'll share this video with y'all Pretty Little Kane, so y'all can share it with y'all families and friends and things like that. But y'all don't think this is just the end of Pretty Little Kane. They're gonna be coming
Oh,
on
it's not.
again.
Well, we only getting started.
Yes, we out here. We out here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we
Thank
look
you.
forward to having y'all back again. Let us know, what it is that y'all are up to in the future.
Yeah,
We look
most
forward to having
definitely.
y'all.
Definitely.
Thank
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
y'all for coming on. We appreciate it.
Always.
I divided my time to divide both of the minds. Not in the sense of owning shit like when they say that one's mine. You gotta open your mind so it can open your eyes. And I'm promoting that opening cause I'm noticing potent. As if epiphany's hitting me cause I'm speaking unholy. They're chasing diamonds and rollers, they chasing Rarries and Rovers. It in my business to focus, make it your business to focus. Cause if you know this you're not alone, if you are devoted, we're about